Greetings family, peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru and thanks for visiting my channel. Family, this video is about Sammy Sosa's white skin that has Twitter freaking out yet again. That's right, fans are losing it over Sammy Sosa's noticeably white skin. Let's go to the story. Family, when baseball legend Sammy Sosa was spotted in London, the former Chicago Cubs player looked lighter than ever. Back in July, the 48-year-old made headlines for appearing with significantly whiter skin. Born in Dominican Republic, Sosa had melanin-filled brown skin when he first arrived to the United States at the age of 21. However, in the years that followed his baseball fame, Sosa became noticeably lighter or whiter, which caused some fans to question his appearance. In fact, DJ Relly Rail tweets, "This dude Sammy Sosa really out here looking like Dan Aykroyd in the face. Nigga look like he been swimming in baking soda and Elmer's glue. Shaking my head." That's just the beginning. You see, fans were puzzled yet again by Sosa's new white skin tone on Tuesday after two photos of the Major League Baseball star surfaced. In both photos, including one where Sosa is doing the popular dab dance, which I'll show you in a minute, the smiling former athlete could arguably be mistaken as a white man. In fact, Erica Fernandez tweeted, "Just seeing this on my Instagram feed and I swear I hope I run into Sammy Sosa because I need to ask him a few questions." Well, we'd all like to ask him a few questions like, why did you go from black to white? Oh, that's right, I forgot, you're from Dominican Republic, where most of the dark colored people out there are totally brainwashed as to who they are. They think that they're white, so of course you're falling right in line with so many other brainwashed Dominican Republic Africans, because that's exactly what you are. You are Africans. By way of Africa is how you got to where you're at now. If it wasn't for that, you'd still be in Africa and you'd be a black man and you wouldn't be trying to look white. That's how it is. And so I understand perfectly well, because I know the Dominican Republicans, so many of them, they believe that they're white. And that's a damn shame, because it just goes to show you just how much white supremacy has brainwashed people. But I digress. Let's get back to this story. While some fans claim Sosa's bleached appearance was because he hated his brown skin, others voiced they were worried about the former baseball player's mental state. In fact, Brett Taylor tweeted, "Can I just say that the stuff where people make fun of Sammy Sosa's lighter skinned appearance makes me deeply uncomfortable. Not even from a racial perspective, but mostly from a health/mental health perspective. Lay off." Well, Brett Taylor has a good point. If you are a black man and you're going through a process of trying to change your skin tone from what God blessed you with, what your parents actually gave you, if you're going through a process of trying to lighten yourself up like what Sammy Sosa did, there is a grave concern for your mental stability. There's definitely something wrong. You may not see it that way, but the rest of the world surely does, because we stand on the outside looking in going, what the F is wrong with this person? Because I know, as a man who fears God, a man who believes in God, a man who believes in a higher creator, and a man who respects his mother and father, I would never go through the process of changing anything about me to please someone else. I'm not going to change my skin complexion just because white people feel better. Just because I think white people will feel better about me. That is absolute garbage. But anyways, I digress. You see, it was in 2009 when Sosa first appeared with a lighter skin tone. However, Sosa explained his appearance resulted from using skin bleaching cream. By the way, this picture here was tweeted by Crawley's Cub Kingdom, and in the tweet it says, Sammy Sosa has officially become all the flavors of Neapolitan ice cream. And if you look at this picture, you would have to agree with that analysis. Anyways, Sammy Sosa says, quote, "It's a bleaching cream that I apply before going to bed and whitens my skin tone," unquote, Sosa told Univision's Primer Impacto show in 2009. Adding that his use of the cream had nothing to do with him being ashamed of his previous honey brown complexion. Quote, "It's a cream that I have that I use to soften my skin, but has bleached me some. I'm not a racist. I live my life happily," unquote. Well, family, I just want to stop on this for a second because I got to comment on that, on his little statement right there. Because as you heard, you could hear how he was deflecting in the whole thing, right? How he was deflecting, how he's saying that, well, I'm not a racist. I live my life happily. No one even mentioned that. No one even asked him that. But you heard how he jumped to that. That's usually people who suffer from white supremacy and they're going through their inferiority complex. And that's exactly what Sammy Sosa was suffering from. He was going through that inferiority complex. Exactly. And so, you know, he says that, quote, "What happened was that I had been using the cream for a long time, and that combined with the bright TV lights made my face look whiter than it really is. I don't think I look like Michael Jackson," unquote, he noted. Well, unless this person who was talking to him actually told him that he looks like Michael Jackson, I don't know why he would even say that statement. But I'll tell you this, his skin complexion certainly does look like Michael Jackson. No, Sammy Sosa, you don't look like Michael Jackson any other way, but your skin complexion certainly was about as white as Michael Jackson's skin complexion, and you are no different. But I digress. You see, Sosa did not explain why he uses the bleaching cream to soften his skin. That just doesn't even make sense. Why would you use a bleaching cream to soften your skin? It just doesn't fit. And like Johnny Cochran would say, if it doesn't fit, you must quit. So of course, several people tweeted. As a matter of fact, Manic Mike tweeted, "That ain't Sammy Sosa. This Doug Buchanan from Vermont." Josephine tweeted, "Is Sammy Sosa okay? Can someone go check on him, please?" Yeah, there's a lot of people who are concerned, and with good reason. I mean, after all, this was a black man, and now he's walking around posing as a white man. So we have Dustin Reagan Padilla who tweets, "I still can't believe this is Sammy Sosa." And also Adam Howes tweets, "A Sammy Sosa 30 for 30 has a lot to explain." And last but not least, out of the tweets, Sam F tweets, "Colorism drove Sammy Sosa to evolve into John Candy." And so with that, let me show you the video clip. Let's roll it. Well, there you have it. As you can see, he's gone from a black man, a proud black man at that, or at least you would think, he was a proud black man to a crusty, dusty white man. Not the way to go, Sammy Sosa. I am not proud of you and I'm not impressed. This is Guru. Peace and love to you and yours. Leave a message in the comment section. Thanks.